For years, audiences watched Pernell Roberts ride across television screens as the thoughtful and independent Adam Cartwright on Bonanza. He was admired, respected, and celebrated as part of one of television's most beloved families. Yet behind the scenes, a growing tension was quietly building. Rumors circulated. Questions lingered. Why would a successful actor walk away from one of the biggest shows on television? And was there someone he blamed for the frustration that followed him for years? The answer is far more complicated and far more human than most people realize. Long before fame arrived, Roberts was a man driven by conviction. Those close to the story often described him as intelligent, outspoken, and unwilling to compromise his beliefs simply to advance his career. Unlike many performers who viewed Hollywood as a destination, Roberts often seemed to view it as a platform. Acting mattered to him, but so did principle. In many ways, that combination would shape both his greatest successes and his greatest conflicts. Then came Bonanza. Almost overnight, Roberts became a household name. The series dominated television ratings, and audiences connected deeply with the Cartwright family. For many viewers, Adam Cartwright represented intelligence, strength, and quiet leadership. Fame arrived on a scale few actors ever experience. Yet while fans saw success, Roberts reportedly saw limitations. According to numerous interviews over the years, he grew increasingly concerned about creative repetition and the direction of the show. But here's what most people never realized. The conflict was never simply about money or popularity. It was about identity. Roberts reportedly wanted more challenging material and broader opportunities. Meanwhile, Bonanza continued becoming bigger than ever. The more successful the show became, the more trapped he reportedly felt. At the time, nobody understood what was really happening behind that famous smile. And that's when everything began to change. According to those familiar with the production, tensions occasionally emerged between Roberts and the show's leadership. Many observers later speculated about disagreements involving creative control, professional priorities, and the future of his career. Some fans even wondered whether there were individuals he privately blamed for keeping him tied to a role he had outgrown. Yet the full truth remained difficult to separate from decades of rumors and assumptions. The first turning point came when Roberts made the decision that shocked Hollywood. He left Bonanza at the height of its success. To many, it seemed unthinkable. Why walk away from security, fame, and one of television's biggest platforms? Yet for Roberts, the decision appeared deeply personal. He chose uncertainty over comfort, a choice that fascinated people for decades. The second turning point came afterward. While Bonanza continued without him, Roberts faced the difficult reality that leaving a hit show does not automatically guarantee greater opportunities. Success brought freedom, but freedom came with risk. Many believe this period forced him to confront difficult questions about sacrifice, ambition, and regret. Then came the quieter years. The spotlight dimmed. New stars emerged. Television changed. Roberts continued working, but the public conversation often returned to the same mystery. Did he regret leaving? Those close to the story remember a man who remained thoughtful about his choices. Honestly, what stands out most is not bitterness but conviction. Even when questioned repeatedly, he rarely seemed eager to rewrite his past. In many ways, Roberts' legacy is larger than a single television role. He became a symbol of artistic independence, someone willing to risk popularity in pursuit of personal fulfillment. Whether people agreed with his decisions or not, they respected the courage it took to make them. Today, his story still resonates because it reflects a challenge many people face. Is success worth pursuing if it comes at the cost of personal happiness? Is staying easier than leaving? And how do we measure a life? By fame or by staying true to ourselves? If this story gave you a new perspective on Pernell Roberts and the hidden struggles behind television fame, share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear whether you would have made the same choice. And if you enjoy exploring the untold stories behind Hollywood legends, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more. Because sometimes the most revealing confession isn't about who someone hated, it's about the price they were willing to pay to remain themselves.